Hey y'all, it's Rebecca. So there is a new Sims challenge out called the Reaper Challenge, and so I figured since I don't really have like a spooky kind of sim or a sim that's like into like spooky stuff, I would create one specifically for this Grim Reaper challenge. I wanted all of her aesthetic to be like dark and black and things like that. But then I got into here and I was looking. There's no hobbies or skills for like witchy or like spooky stuff other than like gemology. I couldn't even find one for like alchemy or like herbalism or anything like that. I'm like, what the hell? So I'm like, okay, piano, pipe organ, gemology, those like work. But anyways, so come along with me to create a sim for the new Grim Challenge in The Sims 4. Then I was gonna look for a home, but then I ended up creating a home for this challenge as well that's kind of like spooky or gothic with things that I know I was gonna need because I watched another simmer do a video on like the stuff that they would need for Grimm's challenges. So yep, we're gonna do this in parts. This is just create a sim, and hopefully you enjoy coming along with me. So when it came to like their traits and stuff for the person, I only gave her a couple of traits because I figured I would like start off with like one or two things and then just kind of let her decide to be who she wants to be. I figured as somebody that's going to be working with the Grim Reaper that maybe art appreciation would be something that maybe would come in handy. I know that one of the challenges had to do with fishing and one of them had to do with gardening. So I didn't know what all that would entail, but also I know that Grim kind of has to like talk to everybody. So I figured outgoing would work really well for that. So then I was like, okay, so what kind of fucking job can you do for somebody that, you know, like, or aspiration or whatever. So that's why I think I picked the gem one, because it was kind of the most fitting thing I could think of. Also, I suck at naming things. Like, going all the way back to, like, making my first WoW character, like, I really suck at naming anybody. So, I just do the random name thing until I find something that looks nice. And I don't know why the cool tone, like, undertone for the Sims game always looks like something a vampire should have, like undead skin colors. And this one is kind of like a pretty olive tone skin tone, and the glasses kind of look like Harry Potter shit. Anyway, so I went through and like deleted all the clothes that she was wearing, because some of these clothes that they just like randomly put on Sims is like really kind of fugly. So I went through and just deleted everything that she was wearing and kind of started from scratch. I wanted her aesthetic to be like black or black with like a hint of other colors. I wanted her makeup to be dark because, you know, you figure that if we're going to be doing stuff with the Grim Reaper or for the Grim Reaper, I wanted everything to kind of match his aesthetic. And the Grim Reaper, of course, is in black. We don't even know if there's a face or a head or anything under that hood. We don't even know if there's a skeleton underneath there. All we see is the scythe and the robe, and like, we don't know what else is under there, to be honest. We don't. I've even seen people like woohoo the Grim Reaper. I didn't even know you could do that. So that was shocking. Like, seeing people play through this new challenge has been, like on YouTube and stuff, has been interesting because I didn't know you could woohoo the Grim Reaper. So I went through, I wanted the clothing to be rocker or preppy or like kind of like grungy or rocker-esque, kind of like something that you would see like a vampire or a werewolf wear. So that was my clothing aesthetic that I was going for, kind of like upscale but kind of like gothic at the same time. So I was like, okay, what can I put her in that would be those types of things? And I also chose her preferences for the color black. I also made it so that she liked polished, preppy, and rocker as well, so that she liked wearing those kinds of outfits. So that also made it kind of easier to style her as well. I also noticed there wasn't a whole lot of like jewelry that was black. We were kind of limited for those. And the shoe choices for like the summer wear and swimwear ones, I know there were like black or gray slippers, but it was kind of hard to find slippers that were like black. I was like, wait, I know we've got like those like slide looking things, and then of course the flippers, I could have swore those were black, but I had a hard time trying to find those. I was like, well, that was really strange. Anyways, so that's a diatribe for like a whole other day. So I went through for every outfit and I tried to give her at least 2 outfits. That was another thing that I wanted to remain pretty consistent on. I wanted her to have at least 2 different outfit choices for each type of scenario. Now this is only the cold weather one that I'm working on right now, and then I went back and gave her a second cold weather outfit, and then you'll see here in a minute when I get to like one of the other types that I give her the same lashes and liner and the same lashes and eyeliner for like all of the looks, and then I customize the eye makeup, blush, and lipstick for like what she's wearing, so that she's like got a different like aesthetic for each look. And that way she can like mix it up and see what she likes. And you know, some of the looks were like really strange that I came up with, or like the system had. And as of right now, there are no mods for this game. I am playing just the base game for this, and I think I'm gonna leave it that way because the game did an update and there were no mods for this when I started it. And I'm like, you know, I'm kind of digging just playing with no mods. And so there are no special anythings for this. So that the blush is a way bit much. I hate the fact that it goes across her, like her entire nose looks dirty with that blush. The way the blush goes all the way across the face and blushes the nose. And then there's some YouTubers and stuff that do that too, where they like blush from literally their ears all the way across their face to their other ear. And it just looks like they've smeared dirt across their face. I don't know what the thought process is behind that or why they do that. It just looks dirty to me. So that's just really weird. Okay, so now we're getting into like the everyday looks and stuff. Oh, I also tried to keep the eyebrow ring and the nose ring the same on everybody. Or everybody, dummy. Every look. So. And I tried to give her that beanie in a couple of different outfits. So, here we go. Creating a couple of different outfits. Wait, why is there a big space there? Hang on, I gotta pause this for a minute. I'm gonna throw some music in really quick. I just realized there's a big space in my editing.
Huh. Hmm.
Oh, and by now you guys have already noticed that I tried to choose fingernails for every look as well because I figured that would be pretty fitting to work with Grim as well because, you know, I figured, you know, Grim Reaper probably would be cool to have fingernails. And like some of the looks, like the swimming looks and stuff that I created, if you look, I went with like the chipped looking fingernails or like the fingernails that look like they were messed up because I'm like, how kind of apropos is that? I swear to God, every time I paint my fingernails and then I go swimming, I always end up with like janky looking nails. So I figured, why not? That's kind of like fitting. And so that's why I did that. So now you've seen me create all of my dark and black looks. Some of them had like pops of red, some of them had like pops of purple or navy blue, some of them I went with like shades of green. For Madeline, good. And you know, this is for the Reaper challenge. What are you guys thinking about these outfits so far? Do you like them? Do you think that it kind of fits the aesthetic? Are you jiving with them? I mean, I would wear a lot of these outfits myself. I mean, they look comfortable. Like this one here, this looks really comfy. I'm really liking this outfit. So I think I have done my best to create looks that would fit for not only the challenge but also be kind of like overall fitting for everything, for the look, the pack, the events. I mean, I don't know what all the challenges will be. I do know that fishing is involved in one of them. There was some farming that was involved, and a lot of people were building houses in the Forgotten Hollow, which is where I chose to build on the 30 by 30 lot. And yeah, see, look, there's a black or gray there for that shoe, and then there was the flipper, which I thought was considered black or gray. So I don't know why it didn't allow me to choose shoes for those, but I had to go back and do shoes for a couple of like looks because it didn't have options there. But leave your thoughts down below. What do you think of my girl Madeline, or Madeline, however you want to pronounce it? And I will see you in the next step, and that will be building her house for the Grim Reaper challenge, and then we'll get into the challenges itself. So yep, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.